Okay, so this website is a bit of tricky because even it looks like straight, right? But actually text inside this and links made manually, not by some, framework or after generated. So it has different passes, right, inside this. And if you just select it as you normally would do, it will not work because it will create a lot of duplicates. Because unfortunately inside the excavator you cannot set a passing manually, right? You need to select it from the page. So let's start from the scratch. So I already loaded it to the excavator, and now we will start to extract what you need. So first we need to select the lead element, which we can do simply by clicking like this, and we can check in inspector that it's actually firstly selected, right? But we need all, so we pull in find all to the wall. So to check if we selected everything properly, we need to mouse over it here, and you can see that only are selected. We can pull down and see that everything is selected, what you need. Then it's a tricky part. Inside the sleeve blocks, we need to select the A tag, right? And it actually, in different cases, it can be seen simply, if we click here, right, you can see that in this case, pass inside the Li is a span strong K. So first is there is span tag, and then inside it it's a strong tag, and after it there is an A tag which we need to extract. If we click, for example, here, we can see that it's different, right? It's span first, then A, then strong. And moreover, if we click it somewhere, I think here, we have just A and strong, right? So basically, if you just if you could just select from the first one, right, and then covering other elements that are not selected, they will produce that some of these elements will be extracted more than once. Because if we use this selector without strong consent, it will select every single element, every single link for all Li, because it's most universal. This one select only one A that coming after inside the span and strong, right? And no. This one will select only A tags inside the span. So to get rid of the duplicates, we will use most universal link, which is this one, I think. Yeah. What does it mean? It means that this part is actually selector for the Li element, which we already selected by this, and it will not be used. So all we need to look at is A strong, and A actually inside every Li, right? So if we put A, we should find every A element, but we have the A strong. That means that when we click on it, it's selected a tag inside A tag, which is strong, right? And we need to select its parent, which is A. We need to click here, and you can see that here we got it. We got this selector. So if we pull the find here, it will select links inside the Li element. We don't need to pull find all because we already found all Li by this selector. And this selector gives us each selected element separately. We working through this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, then this one, and so on until we finish. all the list. So we need to find it just once. We need to one element. We put it here, and if you mouse over here, you can see that all links in all the element are selected. You can check it if everything is selected and nothing is missing, right? So nothing is missing. So we now need to parse, and we need an attribute, right? And attribute here is ref, which what we need, right? We person it, and we can actually preview what we get, right? And we see that it gets all links we actually need. It's 38 links totally from all the elements. So okay, we can close it, and we can close inspector. We can do then walk. You need to walk to this link, right? So you actually pull it here, and we select here pull walk to value, because when we parse the address, it gets to the register, and walk to value make you switch to the page which kept in the register, right? So we can click this, and it will load the first page. So I think it's explain what you need to do. It's not a very simple case, as you can see. Has some problems relying to the text and formatting on the page. So it makes it harder to write it here than if you write it as code, because in code it could do it very fast and very easy. So if you look at how it looks like, you can see it's very simple. Okay, hope I answered your question.